Are you ready for the Rumble in Round Rock 3 World Class Championship Kickboxing presented by T&K Fight Productions? This event is held in Round Rock, Texas, under a big top tent in the back lot of the Classic Automotive Group. The executive producer of this event is Tim Kirby of T&K Fight Productions. This was a well-organized, tightly produced event. The Rumble in Round Rock 3 is kickboxing at its finest, featuring some exciting preliminary competition with Danny Burkhalter versus Wes McAllister. Also, a veteran of the sport, Al Francis versus an unstoppable opponent this year, Carl Whittaker. T&K added some flavor with the Ring Girls and a little showbiz flair with a lofty performance by Mr. Tony Hatcher and Tasha. Now, action fans, we later moved to the semi-main events with exciting matches. Fighting for the Texas Women's State title is Audrey Villa from Austin, Texas versus Adriana Cricket Garrialdo from Alamo, Texas. Both these fighters are well trained and are in great physical condition. We have a U.S. super middleweight bout between Kenny Lohr from St. Louis, Missouri, matched against Cliff Hill from Austin, Texas. The night keeps getting better, action fans, as third-degree black belt, 2 times Golden Greek winner, undefeated U.S. Women's Kickboxing Champion Shannon Craighead defends her world title against Kempo martial artist, world-class kickboxer from Villa Ridge, Missouri, with a record of 4-1-1, Renee Richards. Now, action fans, I do not think you heard me. No, not knocked up, knocked out. For the U.S. welterweight title, a fleet and scrappy young fighter, second-degree black belt, Golden Gloves winner, coming in with a 9-3 kickboxing record, Corey Grimm challenges the current U.S. AKA welterweight champion, a young master of the sport from Austin, Texas, Rudy Vasquez. Now, action fans, we've got some really good stuff here, some really good world-class kickboxing. This action goes down past the gut to the heart as the Karate Channel proudly presents for television the Rumble in Round Rock 3 main event world middleweight title bout featuring Anthony McGoy from Norman, Oklahoma, training under Scott Minson. He is the Oklahoma State champion, Midwest champion, and #1 middleweight contender in the country. He comes to the match with a 14-0-1 record with 11 wins by knockout. And now, defending his world middleweight title, training under the legendary Billy Jack Jackson, an explosive black belt kickboxer, Golden Greek Award winner, 7 times U.S. champion from the Texas Hill Country, Tim Kirby. For treat action fans, we have fantastic interviews with some karate legends. So stay tuned. It's gonna be a really good show. A really good show.
Next to me, I have Mr. Jason Shartini. He'll be fighting a full contact fight tonight. He's fixing to enter the ring. So, Mr. Shartini, what is your strategy tonight?
I'm just gonna stick and move. Hopefully, I can beat him.
Good job. What do you predict the outcome will be?
A knockout in the 3rd round.
Let's get ready to fight. I'm gonna turn it over to Ish and Mr. Casper.
All right, guys. I want to remind you this is sanctioned. These early fights are going to be sanctioned by the United States Amateur Kickboxing Association. John Garcia is our commissioner tonight.
Fight! Let's fight! Hey, we're here. Let's go, guys. Come on. This is the future of our sport. They need to cheer it. And Clint Graham and Darren Indies are ready to fight. Clint and Darren are ready to fight.
Larry, these guys look a lot better than what I remember as far as our younger guys just come here and try to just barnstorm right off the bat. First couple of minutes, the way themselves out, these guys are really pacing themselves real well.
I can remember in the first matches, the first round and the second round was always the bullet round, and the third round was the rest round.
The rest round.
Both of these gentlemen look like they're in good shape. At that age, they better be in good shape.
I think that'll be a big difference to the technique. You can see Dick Martin's come a long way. So he's kind of taking the punches. And then just trying to make it watching that.
Both fighters are required to hold a minimum of 6 kicks per round. These are 2-minute rounds. Fighters will face themselves through the first round as a feeling out round. Kind of mix their combinations of kicks and punches. I think you heard it wrong, dude.
One of the things to make this a safer sport, you'll notice all of our fighters are going to be wearing protective headgear. That's very important, particularly at this young age, and since these are amateur fights coming up. And that's good because it gives these kids an opportunity to compete strongly and not have to worry about serious injuries. In the first round,
I say thank you to Colette, Peaches, Michelle, and Dawn.
before to lose one round. So these guys really have to be serious every single round. Jason's shorter of the two, but he seems to be holding his own with his kicking ability. The referee doesn't have a tough job. These guys aren't flinching or anything. They seem to be doing a pretty good job of fighting their way out of finishes.
Notice the difference between young fighters today to set up their opponent, move in and out, use them full range in the same one area. Try to throw combinations of hands and feet.
I'm really impressed. The level of these two guys is really good. Really good. Okay, Laylock stops him.
If he gets one low, that's it. It was a good kick. Solar plexus high, takes all the breath away, and all you can do is just hope you get your breath back soon. This young man did a great job as a competitor. Let's give both these fighters a big hand. Two young amateurs.
I'd like to mention also tonight, a doctor by ringside is Dr. Ray. He's going to come in the ring right now and make sure the young man is okay. And he stands up, all right.
The traditional sportsmanship of the martial arts is taken to the hand. You'll see that very few sports.
The doctor Ray checks him out, make sure he's okay. You can see everything is well. And that's our winner.
A minute and 8 seconds of the second round, winner by knockout.
A minute, 8 seconds of the second round. Winner by knockout. The winner, Mr. Jason Tortura.
I have with me Mr. Jason Chartini, the winner of the last fight, second round TKO. What did you catch him with TKO him?
I got him with the side kick right in the ribs, underneath the rib.
Were you able to stick to your fight plan tonight?
Sir, yeah, stuck a move.
Good job and congratulations.
Thank you.
Many of you have had the opportunity to see some of the Muay Thai on TV. And these guys have to keep their kicks above the waist, so there's no groin kicks, no elbows or knees. It's basically the old PK, KICK type rule. You'll get more clinching with these guys than the last fight.
Representing our Kent County, Mr. Jeff Shea, Mr. Rick Clayton.
You can see they work the body a lot, Larry. I think that's a lost start. Sometimes in these 3-rounders, the guys don't think they can do much to the body, but look at Jason's knockout in that last round. You can do something to the body.
All those heavyweights like to go to the body, the targets are bigger.
Let's do a good job of trying to keep it separated. It's tough with these big guys. Clint's the hometown favorite. He trains here with Tim Kirby.
Referee separates and begins the first round. 2 heavyweights.
This is a little bit more than a feeling out round. Let's think of it.
I think they felt each other enough. You hear the difference in the power of the kicks and the punches as well.
People back in the 4th or 5th row can hear the rats, you know. These guys are feeling it in the morning. The referee's giving them a warning on keeping their kicks up. They are getting them inside of the groin a little bit, which is they're accidental kicks, but keep them aware of that. That's the first round. What do you think about that first round? Who, in your mind, did anybody dominate that first round?
Oh, you're still talking about the fight?
Stockton, but to me, Clint got in a harder shot, so it's a pretty even match right now, I think. It's going to be tough on the judges. A lot of punching going on. I think Rick's got his work cut out for him on this fight. A good right hand by Darren. He's throwing it in pretty clean. He's going to need to sidestep and get away from it. He's kind of just thinking right now. Good body shots by Darren. I don't know how these guys probably do need to get some kicks in there. I think they're getting a little bit behind on their kicks.
Getting a little close for the kicks right now.
Need a kick.
All you gotta do is tell them you want to kick those if you can. Don't get no putting the weight on each other's
I
body.
can see you jumping back and what do you think, Larry?
Trying to get a split in between them there.
Rick's trying to hold on a little bit, and Rick's trying to wake our referee.
The gentleman with black boots already got his hair knocked off. You know what that is? Still leaning in, putting their weight on each other's body, tying up, trying to get in good body shots. The shorter man has to watch the difference. Less than 30 seconds left of the second round.
Darren's getting in some good shots to the body and to the head. Darren seems to be in a little bit better shape over there and seems to be finishing this round a lot stronger. Darren's going to need to make sure he protects himself. Oh, good right hand by Clint.
Good clubbing right in. That's Darren a lot more. So these gentlemen are going to survive the third round.
Last round, third round.
Who's your favorite? Oh, Texas.
So over the too bad we're going to bring them out of
A lot of fatigue there.
In the third round of a heavyweight fight, it's the gas round. Trying to suck it up and keep going. The body shots are getting to take their toll this time.
Darren East has a tremendous strike kick. It just gets in between the guards of Ken Graham, and he's really coming on with some strong punches.
tell me that taller guys should be throwing jabs. Short guys, uppercuts, taller guys with the jab.
That's usually the strategy.
Absolutely. We're halfway through the third round.
He's doing the front, fantastic front kick.
Anything, you got him.
First kick to the head, that's ruled a knockdown by our referee. I think that was partly exhaustion too, but that was a good clean kick to the head.
Be ready, Mike White and Jose Serrano.
All right.
For 30-26, the winner for St. Louis, Mr. Darren Eves.
Hey, good job.
Darren Eves.
Sitting next to me, I have Mr. Guy Mesker, UFC middleweight champion. Mr. Mesker, what other accomplishments do you have?
Well, in the full contact fighting world, I won the World Heavyweight Kickboxing Championship back in '95. I retired from kickboxing back in September of '95 because the free fight business basically a little more lucrative. And I had a contract with the Pancrase organization, which is a free fight organization, which fans who don't know what free fight is, it's basically it's kick, punch, wrestle, limited rules fighting. And I won their world title, which is the King of Pancrase, and won that world title. And I was a world freestyle fighting champion. So the fight business, I've had over 100 fights now. So in the full contact business, I've been a busy man last 10 years.
Oh yeah. What can we look to in the future? What are your plans?
Well, right now, obviously, I basically retired from Pancrase. I'm planning on getting married and everything, so I wanted to kind of stay more in the States than in Japan. And I have a fight coming up in the UFC sometime next year. We haven't negotiated the money on it and everything yet, but next Saturday night, the 13th, I'm fighting in New York. I'm fighting for the World Muay Thai Championship against the Russian champion, and which is, I thank the promoters giving me an opportunity to fight for that. I actually haven't fought in kickboxing in 4 years, so I'm pretty excited about the opportunity coming back and doing my stuff, and we'll see how it goes. Muay Thai, for those guys who don't know what Muay Thai kickboxing is, it's kickboxing in which you're allowed to kick to the legs, you're allowed to use knee strikes, and actually elbows are illegal, but out of the United States you can use elbows, but in the United States no elbows.
Well, thanks a lot, and good luck in the future.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, thanks.
Next two fighters need to report to the blue dressing room, please. Next two fighters to the blue dressing room.
Dwayne Power.
You can see that these guys there are, these lightweight teams, they're windmills, and they're showing it. They're going both hard, both ways. A lot of good fighting skills, a lot of good kicking skills. So these guys are very easy to match.
He's got a list.
Derek Hayes report to the blue dressing room. Derek Hayes and Dwayne Fowler. I'm sorry, J.R. Walker. He's been a scrubbing table.
These guys are having no problems whatsoever getting their kicks in. They're really evenly balanced. They're throwing kicks and punches and with bad intentions. Good first round. People people love the heavyweight fighters for the big knockouts, but these little guys, they certainly have a lot that they give to this sport because they're so quick and their thinking skills are so good.
These young men with their speed and their ability trying out for the first time in these amateur matches. You'll see them playing several times against really like that.
I got a slip there on Jose. I don't think the referee called it a slip.
That's a slip.
Mr. Darcy, I'll get him. Okay.
All right. Great to me like that.
Are you going to pick the judges? Preferably no. I'll probably get the
Second round.
Okay.
Some good power punches there. And good kicks. Some good kicks in the head.
Body head. Body head.
Body short.
He's got that left hook set. I knew it was coming soon.
He's doing this thing. He's got a little bit of boxing experience. He looks pretty good there. He throws a good left hook.
Put these combinations together. Remember, these fighters have to get in 6 minimum kicks per round.
I think they've already done it.
Well, they have once deducted for kicking feet.
Good experience by both fighters.
Good setup combinations by lead hands to back hands. Defensive side kick. Step right in with a good jam in the right hand.
See the way Jose Salgado moves and slips those punches. You can see he's got a lot of boxing savvy. He's really slipping those shots. So scoring a good right hand. Still good right hand.
This combination show, he's been here before, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's a good kicker though. He's excited for some martial arts too. Had a mouthpiece slip out, and my rule, we're going to go ahead and put it back in his mouth.
This is for the safety of the fighter. Never again do some attitude.
Good jab by Mickey Wright. They're going to get out on that real quick. Another good jab. Maybe Mickey's finding the range now.
He's taking advantage of that height. Good combination of that quick right hand. Jose goes back to the head, back to the body. Good combination, good head move.
I'm really impressed with these guys. I mean, this level of fighting is really something that most professionals don't have. These guys are really doing a great job. It's going to be interesting. It'll be in the hands of the judges, and you'll be able to pick your favorite. Oh, great combination. Jose really did a good job. Now, he's going to take it right back. Right back.
That's some good shots being thrown by both these young men. Good combination, moving in with both legs. Back to the body for Jose.
Jose's goes real well to the body and upstairs, downstairs. He's really got that down, really low and up to the head.
Remember to keep that head movement from upstairs, downstairs.
Just try to kick, and then I got to do a little bit of a slip there.
Was that a French body slam or something?
It looked like it. Yeah, it looked like it.
Less than 30 seconds to go. Let's bring it on. 30 seconds for the two-shot fighter. Good job by both sides.
He's really got the loop for those scoring punches, trying to score a knockout, but looks like he's going to go to the very end. And Mickey keeps coming back. Mickey's a really tough character, and he's really doing his best to keep this fight competitive.
Okay, your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Jose Serrano.
Great fight, Larry. Jose Lozano from McKinney, Texas. He's trained by John and Mary Garcia.
Sitting with me, I have Jose Solorzano. He just won by unanimous decision over his opponent. Jose, what techniques were effective for you?
Well, right now, basically my boxing skills. I got my kicks in, and then I worked on my boxing skills, and basically that's how I won the fight.
Great. What are your plans for the future?
Well, I box and kickbox, so in kickboxing, I just want to keep up with fighting, and in boxing, I might have a chance to go to the Olympics if I keep pursuing, and then from there, we'll just see.
All right. Great. Well, good job tonight, and congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, sitting next to me, I have Mr. Matt Belcher. Tonight he'll be fighting a 3-round bout, full contact kickboxing. Mr. Belcher, how long have you been training in the martial arts?
About 6 years now.
Great. What is your strategy for the fight tonight?
Well, first round, probably fill him out. Second round, probably bring on the heat. If it goes any further than that, then most likely knock out in the third round.
Great. And have you prepared yourself for the fight? What kind of training routine do you use?
Constant work on the bags, a lot of running on the treadmill, on the incline, just constant movement, cardiovascular type work.
So your prediction is a 3rd round knockout?
Prediction is a 2nd round knockout.
Second. All right. Well, congratulations, and thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Round 1.
Cheer them on, guys. Let's go. Texas style.
Six. These are some big boys there, Larry, and we've got 2 fighters in there that punch and kick pretty strongly. In that blue corner, Dwayne Fowler came in today at 216 pounds. He's out of Fredericksburg, Texas, and he's trained by Jim Mitchell. Our fighter in the red corner is Matt Belcher, who came in at 201. And he's trained by John Garcia, who had a fighter who won that, who fought in the last fight.
Heavyweights doing a good job of slipping punches, going in and out. Fowler's getting a lot of energy. Both of them got their 6 kicks in already.
Well, Fowler's put a lot of pressure on Belcher, and seems to be scoring. Good. Punch by Belcher. Good comeback. These guys are feeling each other out, but they're feeling themselves out with really strong punches and kicks.
First round is the bring-up round where you really don't feel a thing. By the beginning of the second round, some of it sets in. You'll feel that right cross as you're slamming across the chin.
Every one of those punches is capable of putting the other guy to sleep. You can see they're really throwing the bottom of the story.
You're doing good combinations with the legs as well.
Really coming on. Really coming on.
It's like both these fighters are loading up. I don't believe this is going to go 3 rounds.
I don't think so either.
That's the end of the first round. 2 heavyweights.
Belcher in the red corner and Fowler in the blue corner. Fowler's got the t-shirt on.
We're going to stop time.
We've got a vinyl mat here. Sometimes when the corner puts a lot of water, it has a tendency to make the area slippery. So we're trying to keep these guys. You saw Fowler slip a little bit in his own corner. It looked like his own corner people set him up there.
Safety first, Mr. Whitelock. Good job.
Well, they got the wrong guy in the corner to slip. Okay.
Some of that from the heavyweight division's got to be a little quick. Don't you feel that?
I think so. I feel it. Either that or training, there's a leak in the tank. Okay. Belcher's really coming on some strong punch. Furious punch.
This is not going to go 3 rounds. These people are putting some weight behind it.
Fowler looks hurt. He really looks hurt. All right.
You slipped out of the corner. One of the biggest problems is keeping your weight forward. Once he releases and turns down, there's only one place to go.
Good right hand. Good right hand.
Good right hand. by both gentlemen. They want to end up this round. Both of them take good shots.
Belcher's going all out. He's really going for the knockout.
Cheer him on, let's go, Texas! Swat!
Second round action between two over 200-pounders. Both of them are going for the well. Neither one of them will win this decision. Less than 30 seconds to go in the second round.
Domination by Belcher and Belcher's got a little more energy, seems to be scoring a little bit more effectively. He can do the big shots, but Fowler's just a tough guy. He's taking more shots.
These gentlemen have a pretty good chance for heavyweights if they were getting hit by 200 pounds. I seem to be moving into the deep breathing section of this fight at this point. That's the end of the second round.
Fredericksburg, Texas.
Let's go!
Third and last round.
Two more kicks. One more, man. Hook your hand.
That's the strategy of Belcher's. You get his kicks out early, but boy, look at those punches. He's really unloading. Good strong right hand.
Slap there, a little slap here.
I think you're right, is he's getting those kicks out of the way so he can go slugging.
Fowler just can't get going yet. He's a lot of fatigue setting in there.
Big difference between kickboxing and boxing. You'll notice the legs are usually the last thing to go instead of the first thing to go. Power in the legs allows them to stay up a little bit longer, but when they hit, they hit.
Immediately after this, looks to me like Fowler's going to have to score a knockout to win this fight, Aaron. Good uppercut there by
Don't think that's not possible if it's
anything.
too heavyweight.
Two guys firmly.
They can change around both ways. Red Corner's still throwing kicks on these punches. Last 30 seconds to go. So we got more
Good right hand, good right hand. All the combinations. You tell both fighters are fatigued, but Belcher still seems to be in control of the fight and scoring some really good combinations.
That's the end of the third round.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, unanimous winner, Mr. Matt Belcher.
Give them both a big hand. A lot of these fighters, that's their first time out. You can do 15 or 20 rounds in a gym. Looks like it would be simple to do 3 when you get in the ring. It's altogether a different situation.
Next to me, I have Mr. Matt Belcher. He just won a unanimous decision over his opponent. Tonight, what were the techniques were effective?
Mainly, I went to his body a lot, try to bring his hands down, threw a lot of kicks to his body, to open up his head, threw a lot of shots to his face, but he seemed to have a hard head. I must have hit him 7 times straight in the face, and he did not go down. So I was getting a little exhausted out there, but I think I was a little more in shape than my opponent, and the outcome suggested that I was more in shape than he was.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, on November 16th, I'm going to compete in a boxing tournament in Troop, Texas. You win there, you go to San Antonio. You win there, then you go to Olympic trials in Colorado Springs. So my host, with my new coach, John Garcia, is to try and get to Olympic trials. And, well, that's my dream. I have till I'm 33, but I'm 24 right now. But I want to go for it now and see what I can do. Give it my all, so that's my plan.
All right. Well, congratulations on your win tonight, and thanks a lot.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Next to me, I have Mr. Danny Burkhalter. Tonight, he will be fighting a 2-round bout of point karate. Mr. Burkhalter, what style of training do you do?
I do Taekwondo, junior style Taekwondo.
And how long have you been training?
15 years.
Do you have a favorite training drill you do when you're preparing for a fight?
Breathing exercises to stay relaxed and stretching good. Nice, good breathing exercises.
And what is your game plan for tonight's fight?
Going strong and try to last and throw my side kicks and score my points quick.
Good. Well, good luck tonight, and thank you very much.
First halter on the left. This is more stop action back fight. And the judges are looking for the first clean technique. One more! Over to the third corner. Coming right back in front halter. And 1 point. 1-1. We'll see how quick these guys are tomorrow. Okay, hard to count the 3 up there, but... Okay, another exchange, quick exchange. I know, 2 points over on the wrist side.
Get him on, let's go!
Hey, let's fight 2-2. Good close fight. Good close fight. These guys are quick, aren't they? Ooh.
They're fighting with...
Another point. Two, not enough. Jim can't see Mr. Simon over there, I don't know. Kind of hard to believe. All right, continue. First halter ahead by a point, I believe. No, these guys are so quick, it's hard to call a point.
Get up, Wes!
Maybe they need to slow down a little bit so the judges can see them, you know? 2 points on a kick over there. Fight should be about even now. Whoa! Not flying stuff over there. Flying kicks, I guess. Alright, round 1. Back into the fight. Okay, Jim Jones puts him back into action. Okay, we have a point over there for Dallas. The Buckles is now over behind by 1. And it's tied up, 5-5. We come back with Buckles. Need at least 3 judges, 2 judges,
you want it, Wes?
You call it.
How bad do you want it?
A little timeout on an injury.
Take advantage of the break.
One of the most difficult things is if you'll see, when you're watching this, depending on your perspective, from what angle you're watching, you're going to see points from both fighters. It has to be majority judges before contact be ruled.
Okay, fighting continues. It's 5-5. Cheer for your favorite, guys. 5-5. Anybody's match. And this point match is going into target, so you can see these guys trying to protect themselves. Again, it's the first fighter who gets a good clean technique in. Chicane is worth 2, punch is worth 1. 2 points, so over to Gadger, who leads 7-5. First off, they get another point to 6-7. Favor McAllister. Fighting continues. 1 point difference, guys. 1 point difference. 8-6. Favor McAllister. Good quick kicks there. And Larry, according to my figures, Bertholmer just didn't come back enough, quick enough. Scorekeeper? 7 to 8. Over here, the winner. 1-5.
Sitting next to me, I have Mr. Mickey Fisher. He was the first teenage black belt in the U.S. Mr. Fisher, when did you receive your black belt and at what age?
I was 16 years old, the first teenager.
Great. And what are some of your accomplishments?
Probably my biggest accomplishment would be I was the first to introduce a hybrid system of martial arts. In the days that I trained, my first degree black belt was in Korean Taekwondo, which was the most prevalent system in the country at that time. But then I also studied Chinese martial arts and started integrating the Chinese with the Korean, hard and soft. And the system became known as Shintoshi Karate, which was, again, the first American system of martial arts in this country.
Great. Have you seen a big change from 1966 today in the martial arts?
Yeah, it's extrapolated. It's as big of a change as the technology of today in the computer industry. The old days, we had no equipment. It was much like bare-knuckle boxing in its early days. And now the fighters are both well protected, and for the most part, they're well trained. In our days, there was very little control. Again, no equipment. So as a result, it was pretty much bones and blood in those days.
The blood and guts era.
Yeah, the blood and guts era for sure.
Right. Well, thanks a lot for the interview and your time, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.
Great. You're most welcome.
Next to me, I have Mr. Carl Whitaker. Tonight, he will be fighting an exhibition round. 2 rounds?
I believe it's 2 rounds.
2 rounds with Mr. Al Francis, a legend here in the karate circuit. Mr. Whitaker, what style of training do you do?
Taekwondo.
And how long have you been training?
I've been training for 24 years.
And do you have a favorite training drill you do when you're preparing for a tournament?
Well, in this particular point matching, just do a lot of point fighting. I try to get a lot of guys that are my size and that are quick, so it'll help my timing and work on some drills.
Great. Well, good luck tonight, and thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
2 great fighters, guys. This is going to be a treat. We'll be able to see a big difference in experience and ability. Bows in. And here we go. See how quick Whitaker is off the mark. And not enough confirmation. He leaves 3. Still not enough confirmation. It's going to be a real clean point, guys. These guys are striking. It's going to be a clean shot. First point goes to Carl Whitaker. Another point to Whitaker. One thing you're going to see Al Francis try, because he's a master of takedowns, is to try to do a sweep on Carl eventually, so look out for that. Point goes over to Al Francis. Great counter something. Oh, Rock'em Sock'em. Yeah, baby. Rock'em Sock'em robots back.
There's Al smiling all the way through this match.
Anything on that last exchange, Mr. Church?
Don't worry, Al. Come on.
Not enough confirmation. Still 2-1 in favor of Carl Whitaker. And fighting continues. Carl, real quick with that front hand. Gets another point now. 3-1. 2 points over there. And Whitaker commanding lead of 5-1. And here comes Al Francis. There goes to Francis. Now it's 5-2. Oops, time called. Okay, go on here. 5-2, Carl Whitaker. See these guys trying to figure each other out. Another point for Whitaker. Whitaker taking a commanding 62 lead in this first round. Okay, good move by Al Francis moving in. See if he gets enough judges. No, not enough. Time ends, and the score is 7-2. Favor Carl Whitaker. Okay, round number 2. Whitaker ahead by 4 points. And our first exchange. Not enough verification. Fighting continues. Still 6-2. Good groin kick by Francis, but did Whitaker get in first? No, he didn't. Not enough verification.
Don't worry, that's just a mouse, please. There's not a tooth in there.
Time is called. That was such a... On the last flash.
I'd like to mention that the Bubba Nationals will be happening January 15th in the year 2000. One of the first tournaments in the year 2000. You look at the website, www.tntonline.org. And now back to
Okay, fighting continues. 6-2 still. In favor of Carl Whitaker. Moves in with a front hand punch. And what happened? He gets the point on that. Now 7-2. Oh, spinning back this by Al Francis. Did it score? Let's see. 1 point for Francis who now comes back. 7-3.
This is the last round, Texas. Come on, cue these guys on. Let's go, feel good. Come on, big ass. Come on, Carl.
Hey. Hip here comes off.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Real deal.
oh, what happened now?
Texas top.
I think Al has the advantage because he can probably blind the Carl with the top of his head. What do you think, Larry?
What's the matter with this game?
Good exchange, yeah? Good sportsmanship. They didn't go that hard. Okay, another point to Mr. France is now 7-4. Getting closer. That exchange. Al has a tremendous counter groin kick when they get on the inside. Another point goes to Carl Whitaker, now 8-4.
Right time, Mr. Francis.
All right, fighting in. Official score.
Sitting next to me, I have Miss Cricket, Miss Adriana
Gallardo.
Good. She's fighting out of Alamo, Texas. Miss Cricket, how long have you been training?
I've been training since I was 8 years old. I'm a martial artist, a black belt in Taekwondo. But actually for this fight, I've only been training for 2.5 months. So this is my second kickboxing match.
And you're fighting for a title bout?
I'm fighting for the Texas Championship title.
Great. And how did you prepare yourself for the fight tonight?
Mentally and physically for 2.5 months. I've actually never fought with my hands. I've always been a kicker, so for this 2 months, I've been dedicating myself in hands techniques. Boxing.
Great. And what do you predict the outcome will be?
Well, I came to work on my defense and show her she has no offense.
Great. Well, good luck tonight, and thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, round one. So we'll be a 4-rounder. They're going to take their time. They'll probably feel themselves out a little bit more. Good kick there by Adriana. Covered the distance for a while. And she's kind of pushing Audrey around a little bit. See what happens.
Come on, guys, this is the first ladies of the night. Let's cheer for them. Go, go, go!
It's kicked by Audrey. They call it cricket, so maybe we'll just call it cricket. And Audrey being Adriana's called cricket, by the way.
Okay, we'll get it in.
Anyway, these guys are, no one's really dominated this round yet. They're picking each other out. You see, cricket's got doing a lot more picking. Audrey's trying to box with him, right? No, referee Jim Cook calls that a slip, not a knockdown. Anybody's round right now. Neither girl is really dominating this round, but not the real thing yet. See, cricket is throwing more of the kicks. Really low, but nothing called it. Audrey Vela in the blue pants, blue boxer shorts, and black tank top. And Cricket Gallardo in the all black.
Let's go, ladies, fight.
Hey. See, I did something big for this foot. This is the album in the room. And Cricket trying to keep arms length away. Trying to use your kicks and pick them apart.
Come on, baby.
Nothing real clean yet. Neither girl is really dominating the action yet. I think it's still tough. Audrey's complaining about low shots. Referee says so doesn't count. Good head kick. Good kick to the head. Okay, we've got the first warning on Cricket for holding, intentional holding. So, referee can still kill him and take points away if he continues to do so. Good inside find by Audrey. You can see her boxing skills coming through.
Come on, girls, dig in. We got 2 more rounds left for us. Work.
Cricket's trying to get a little bit of the edge in this round.
Z time! Z! Cricket Z time! Z time, Cricket! Z time, Cricket!
Alright, and the black tank top, and Cricket the all black. And black pants with the stripes. Hey, another good side kick there by Cricket. Cricket seems to have the advantage with those long legs and she's kicking the forward very well.
Move, Cricket!
There you go. Who's taking their shot?
Boxer tries to move into the inside of the third round, just like we are now. Seems to be tightening up on the right leg a little bit.
They are a kick for it. Sometimes in a class, you know the fight goes down and the referee may think it's a push. So that's what referees think so-called a push rather than a knockdown. But it still looks like Adrian is coming out pretty strong. And here comes Cricket back with a good strong kick to the body. Good down, good down.
Boxing skills with that left hook. We're going to take it close. They're watching that back leg. They're going to make it work.
How bad do you want it?
Good high kick still by Cricket. Big jab.
Now we're trying to make sure they get in their 6 minimum kicks per round. Last round. Either one of them still pull out.
Three-point combination. It's scored real well.
Separated them out. Fourth and final round for the Texas Championship.
Come on, Martin, go! Fight!
Still standing up. Still here. He's going to get into the combination. Good kick by Cricket. Scored well with that kick, but Adrian was right behind him with a series of punches.
Only 30 seconds to go. Final round. Last 30 seconds. Let's run out with the ball.
Cricket scored well with the kick.
Kick, Cricket. Kick. Kick, Cricket.
Good combination by Adrian.
Kick, Cricket. Kick, Cricket.
The total score for each fighter is 228. This is a draw fight.